Now, Storm Tracker 12 weather with meteorologist Sarah Kress.
And taking a live look out at Wairika this morning, dealing with some snow. You can see a little bit on the road there. Road conditions are not great this morning. Let's check in with a few areas around the region and looking out at radar. Now, we are dealing with snow even as we're heading into Medford this morning. Ashland received quite a bit as we started off this morning and will continue throughout the day. And we're heading into along the 230 this morning, especially as you're heading towards Jacksonville, seeing some impacts to road conditions. Now, as we're heading into Northern California, as we're heading towards Mount Shasta this morning, we're seeing rain, but we'd had a look out at Wairika, so we are seeing a big difference from northern Siskiyou County to southern Siskiyou County this morning. And then heading over east of the Cascades, Klamath Falls seeing snow this morning along the 140, not looking great. A lot of areas into Lakeview are having some difficulty with their trip check cameras, but definitely would recommend if you have to head out on the roads, take those chains with you today because these wintry impacts will continue throughout our Monday. Now, current temperatures at 32 degrees into Klamath Falls, 33 to Montague, 33 into Medford, Grants Pass at 36 degrees, and along the coast into the 30s for this morning. Tracking our temperatures today, we'll see those temperatures make it up into the 40s as we're heading over east of the Cascades. Some warm air will be making its way in. Heading into our west side valleys, temperatures aren't going to stray too far away from what we're feeling like this morning, most likely making it up into those upper 30s. And now as we're heading into Siskiyou County, more of that warmer air is going to be towards southern Siskiyou County. We'll see temperatures rise a bit as we're heading towards Wairika. We'll take a look in just a second, but highs along the coast into the 40s for today. So Stormcast, we have that atmospheric river is set up for our region. It will be moving north as we're heading throughout our day. Again, we have warmer air as we're heading into Siskiyou County. Snow levels will be a big difference between into lower Siskiyou County as we're heading up north towards Wairika. Heading over east of the Cascades, we'll see some warm air mix in later in the day. Could see that snow change over to rain as we're heading over towards Lakeview, possibly some areas into Klamath Falls. And then as we're heading over into our west side valleys, snow levels throughout the day are going to be around 1,500 feet, could dip lower locally into some areas, but we're expecting quite a bit of precipitation along with this system. That atmospheric river will shift over a bit as we head into our overnight on Tuesday, but does look to expand again as we head late into the day on our Tuesday. But tracking road conditions this morning, heading out into Siskiyou County, like I mentioned, as we're heading into southern Siskiyou County, not really seeing too many major impacts along the roads. You'll see that as you head up towards Wairika along the I-5 this morning. East side, like I said, try to stay up the roads if you can. At 97, not good this morning. 140 towards Bly Mountain as well. Mixed with some of that blowing snow, visibility is going to be very poor this morning. Same as we're heading along the Cascade Passes. As we're into Siskiyou Summit, we do have also chain requirements as well, possibly even maybe some closures throughout the day as we do see that heavy wet snow still continue to fall. Now, taking a look at snowfall forecast, again, a lot of that is going to be in our higher elevations. We are expecting quite a bit of snow again as we're heading over east of the Cascades. We're maybe seeing that switch over into a rain mix as some warm air moves in. Most snow accumulations as we head into Northern California are going to be as we're heading into northern Siskiyou County. But taking a closer look as we're heading into our Rogue Valley areas, a lot of that accumulation is going to be in areas above 1,500 feet, more so as we're about 2,000 feet. So Ashland is going to get a pretty decent amount of snow along with this. Medford, 3 to 6 inches. And then again, as we're heading along the Cascades today, that's where we're going to see those heavier amounts. Now, we are still dealing with the winter storm warning for many areas across the region until Tuesday now as we're heading east of the Cascades, a little bit longer as we're heading into Northern California. This is set to expire on 10 p.m. on today for Jackson County, but we're still going to expect some wintry conditions as we're heading throughout our week. We have that winter weather advisory as well into Josephine and Curry counties, and as we're heading into Siskiyou County as well, a little bit longer until Wednesday. But we will continue to see wintry weather conditions for most of this week. Let's go ahead and take a look at your 7-day forecast for the coast. Again, we have that chance of rain today. Expect a greater chance as we're heading towards Brookings and a little bit of a taper off as we head north. A slight chance for for showers on our Tuesday. Over into Northern California, more of that snow is going to be likely as we're heading into northern Siskiyou County, more of rain or a mix as we do head towards southern Siskiyou County today into the Klamath Basin. Especially expect some breezy conditions as we're heading into Lake County, and that could mix with the snow, cause for some very poor visibility on roads at times. Over into the mountain, snow is likely today and into tomorrow. Very cold temperatures as we're waking up in the morning throughout the week. Over into the Rogue Valley, we have the chance for snow even as we're heading into tomorrow with some more wintry-like conditions, and we'll continue to track that as we are heading through the rest of the week.